into the chaos.
Since Thanksgiving just passed, I thought I could do a top 10 video about the video games that I am most thankful for. Now, I'm not going to include any games that started off a series because they would probably take up the whole list because, you know, I'm thankful that the series even got started because of this game. So those aren't going to count. I'm going to be picking other video games that I'm most thankful for, whether it be I'm thankful for something they introduced or I'm thankful because it's a very important game in my that I've played in my life, or another reason why I'm thankful for it. So let's see what those 10 video games are.
I know I said this was going to be a top 10, but I decided to make it a top 15 because there were just some games I didn't feel right to exclude from the list. And before we actually get to the list, I'm going to give a few honorable mentions to Sonic Mega Collection, Nintendo 3DS Ambassador Program, the 3DS Camera, Me Channel, and YouTube. Now, Me Channel, YouTube, and the 3DS Camera are obviously not games, but they were still fun to use on the 3DS and also on the Wii. And I'm really thankful that the game systems had them, because they actually played a big part in my life. And for Sonic Mega Collection and the Nintendo 3DS Ambassador Program, it was basically just a bunch of games rolled up into one, and I didn't feel like that was fair to include on the list. For the most part, I kept these games attached to one number for each of them. Now, with that being said, let's get to the list. For number 15, I have Sonic the Hedgehog, or as everyone else refers it to as Sonic 06. Now, normally, most people would probably be upset that this game had actually been made because it ruined Sonic's career, basically. Or at the very least, put him in a down state for a while, but some people actually believe that Sonic has never recovered from this era. Or should I say, from this game. But in a weird way, the fact that everyone hates this game makes me love Sonic even more. And the reason for that is because it feels like Sonic needs someone to defend him these days. Everyone just treats him so unfairly, solely based off of this game. And I don't feel like that's fair. Realistically, all this game needs is like an updated version of itself to fix all the bugs, which nowadays, if it was released, they could have easily, quickly updated it. The other reason why I'm thankful for this game is because it was just really fun for me to play when I had it about 10 years ago. I enjoyed playing through the story. It made me love the characters more. And number 14, I have Haiwu Warriors. I am thankful for this game because it introduced characters from The Legend of Zelda that normally don't get to be played. For most Legend of Zelda games, Link is basically the only playable character, except from a few side characters that you can play as from time to time for like short moments. But in Hyrule Warriors, you're just allowed to pick many characters from the series and just take down a whole lot of enemies. For number 13, I have Mario Kart Wii and Mario Kart Double Dash. These are the only two games I have tied for the same spot, and that's because, well, they're both Mario Kart. Even though they're both Mario Kart, each one of them has different things to enjoy about them. Mario Kart Double Dash is probably the most unique of the Mario Kart series, and that is because you're allowed to pick 2 characters to ride in your kart, where in every other Mario Kart game you only get to pick 1. And you also get to carry double items, which is a feature brought into Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. But it's mostly unique to Mario Kart Double Dash. Mario Kart Double Dash also has special items for each of the characters. And that's also something that hasn't been brought back. Except for in, I think, Mario Kart Tour, but I don't know for a fact. So, basically just a special thing for Double Dash. I'm thankful for this game because it was a big part of my childhood. Unlocking certain stages and characters and playing on certain stages was very memorable for me. I'm also thankful for Mario Kart Wii for the same reasons. It was very memorable to me. I played it a lot with my brothers and was a big part of my childhood. I also enjoyed unlocking all the characters and secrets it had. So yeah. Mario Kart Wii and Mario Kart Double Dash. At number 12 are Dead or Alive Dimensions. This game simply just introduced me to a series that I didn't know before. And it's really fun, and it's one of my favorite series now, despite the fact that I only ever played one of the games, this one on screen. I still really enjoy the series. I enjoy the characters, and I wouldn't really know the series if it wasn't for this game. And also, like the rest of the games on this list, it's very memorable for me. For number 11, I have Fire Emblem Awakening, and this is basically here for the same reason as Dead or Alive. It introduced me to the Fire Emblem series, although not in the same way. I already knew what Fire Emblem was before getting Awakening because I played Fire Emblem Sacred Stones, and also Smash Brothers had Fire Emblem characters in it, and that's how I really got to know, and that's how I was first introduced into Fire Emblem. But without this game, I probably wouldn't love it as much as I do now. This game gave me characters and a story that I just fell in love with, and I'm thankful for that. Some of my favorite characters come from this game, and I'm really glad to have played this game. Number 10, I have Tomodachi Life. Now, I previously mentioned that I really enjoyed the Me channel, but the Me channel wasn't actually a game. Tomodachi Life is a game. Well, kind of. You don't do much playing in Tomodachi Life. Instead, you watch your Miis have a life on an island, and that was just really enjoyable to me. I like seeing characters I made up get to interact with each other. I like the wacky antics that go on. I liked creating songs and enjoyed seeing characters come to life or watch people I know in real life do wacky stuff in a video game. Number 9, I have Warriors Orochi 3 Hyper. Now, just looking at this game's case really brings back good memories and just makes me smile. I really enjoyed playing this game, and I don't know what else to say. I just really enjoyed playing this game. The time that I played it just was a happy, it was like a happy year for me, and it was thanks to this game. I don't really know how to explain it. Like, it was just fun to play. I liked seeing the characters, and just the time I played it in was a reason for it being a game I am really thankful for. Oh man, number 8, Super Smash Bros. Brawl. This is another game that just brings back memories from looking at the case. Oh my gosh, I really love this game. This is a game I played with my brothers, and we just played it a lot, and we just had so much fun playing this game. And the story mode was so interesting to me, and it kind of inspired me to make crossovers in general. I don't know if it exactly came from this, but it definitely heightened my desire to make crossover with characters that I have. And it introduced me to a lot of characters too. Like I previously said, Moth and Fire Emblem I know from this game. Pit. I'm trying to think of some characters that introduced me to. Pit. Oh man, I don't even know. Basically every character that wasn't Mario. Well, I guess the main Nintendo, because I knew Pokemon too. Mario, Pokemon. It kind of introduced me to Link. I never played a Legend of Zelda game before this. Oh man. It was the first Smash Brothers game I played, and it was the one I probably played for the longest. Heck, it was just a game I played for the longest amount of time. I played this game just doing random matches, going through story mode countless times. Having so much fun on Stage Builder, making up stories on a stage I made from Stage Builder. It was just a really great time, and I am so thankful to have had this game. Number 7, Bloons Tower Defense 5. I am thankful for this game because, well, it was just a really fun game to play at during the time I played it. I think I've been playing it since 2012, I want to say. 2013, because I don't remember exactly when it came out. It might have been 2012. But it's just a memorable game, like all the other ones, like I said before. But I can't even explain why this one is this high on the list. It was just the things, the memories I get from this game about the time period I played it is just the reason why it's so memorable to me and why it's so high on the list. Like, without this game, the memories wouldn't be the same. I used to wake up like every morning and play this game basically. Oh man, good times, good times. Ooh, I'm just blushing at this one. Number 7, Pokemon Platinum. This is the Pokemon game I don't know if I could say I spent the most time on, because I don't remember how much time I spent on each Pokemon game. But this is definitely the best one I have played. This region is my favorite region. A lot of my favorite Pokemon come from this game. And going through it and discovering new Pokemon, new secrets as a kid was just the best time ever. And the Underground, I played the Underground so much and had so much fun. And oh man, that's too many words. I can't even say them all. I could be here explaining this game for days. if I went into complete detail, but it's just a game I'm so thankful for. It's so fun. It introduced me to so many Pokemon that I love. Giratina being one of them. Just look at him on the screen looking so freaking awesome. Oh, man. Okay. Number 5, I have Super Mario 64 DS. Now this game is... This game had so much exploration for me. And it was a game I played with my best friend. And basically the only game I actually remember playing with him a lot. Besides Pokemon, I guess. But it was so fun playing this game as a kid and exploring the secrets of the castle. When I had played Mario 64 on the 64, I was actually really confused. I had no idea where I was going. I had no idea what to do, and I just kind of didn't really like playing it. I wanted to like playing it, but I just couldn't figure anything out. But when the DS version came out, that was when I figured out certain things to do, at least to start with. And then as the game progressed, there was just more secrets to find, more fun to be had, and honestly just the fact that I played it with my best friend and we shared secrets, and the fact that I also heard rumors about certain things in this game just made it so much better. Like the Waluigi thingamajig that was going on back then, and certain other things that were rumored, or the glitches that were in the game actually made it much funner for me. Like, it's kind of weird to think about a glitch making the game more fun, but it kind of, like, it was a weird way to make it fun, because it made the game kind of scary to me, which is really weird to say, because I don't think anyone would think Mario 64 is a scary game, but for me, it kind of was. At least, once I started hearing secrets and stuff. Like, it just started feeling ominous, and I don't know, it made me like the game even more. Number 4, I got Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge. Now, like some of the other games on this list, it's basically here for the time frame that I played it in. That's what makes it a game I am so thankful for. Because if I didn't play this during that time frame, it wouldn't, I don't know, things just wouldn't feel the same. I love Ryu Hayabusa, he's one of my favorite characters. And this is kind of the first game I played of the Ninja Gaiden series. And actually the first M for Mature game I ever played too. So, well, I played some other M for Mature games, but I didn't like own the game. This was the only M for Mature game I had. And I guess that also was something special to me a little bit, because it was like just my first time experiencing something like it. I mean, it's not that different from playing any other game, but it was still something that made it that more special for me. Number 3, I got Wii Fit U. Now, I don't think anyone would ever have Wii Fit U so high on the list for something, but for me, it's number 3. Same reason as Ninja Gaiden, the time frame I played it. I played both games at around the exact same time, and usually would play Ninja Gaiden, then go into playing Wii Fit. And what can I say about Wii Fit? Or Wii Fit U, I guess. I'm just going forward to Wii Fit. What can I really say about this game? Well, it was enjoyable for me to play. And again, the time frame makes it that more special to me. The other thing that makes this game more special to me is the fact that the Wii Fit Trainer, or as I like to call her, Sarah, was announced for Smash Brothers. And the fact that I was playing as Sarah and then going back to this game and just having Sarah train me, it just made me feel a much better connection to Sarah. And a game like this wouldn't really have you connect to a character, and the fact that I was able to connect to Sarah from this game, I think that also makes it extra special for me. Like, it's a weird thing to think about, because other games have much better characters that you could connect to, but this one seemed to have like a unique character, and that's why I'm really thankful for it. And again, also the time frame I played it was just so special to me. I feel like anybody would have this game high on any list that they make in their entire lives. Number 2 most thankful games is Super Mario Galaxy. This game, big part of my childhood, probably a big part of anyone's childhood who play this game, or adulthood. This game is just a really amazing game. It is so adventurous, there's so much stuff to do, it's so much exploration and secrets to find, and there's just a lot of time that can be put into it. The music, hearing the music from this game as a child really just makes you feel like you're on like a real, like, it just makes you feel like you're on a real journey through space, kind of. And I guess that's the biggest part of it, the journey. And the fact that it's so fun. Like, you don't, like, this is like literally like one of the best games ever. I don't even know what to say. Like, I'm trying to think of words. I mean, anything I could say, people probably already said lots of times. So I guess I'll just leave it at, it's just obviously a special game, adventurous, and really fun to play. Oh snap. Number 1, Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. This game is the game. I have been playing this basically my whole life. 13 years. Okay, 13 years is not my whole life. Well, I've been playing a big part of my life, and I have basically never put it down, except for like one time when I had the GameCube put away, and then the Nintendo Wii broke, and I just couldn't play it, and then the game broke. But I got the GameCube back out. I had my friend give me his Sonic Adventure 2. Back in the game. Never stopped since. Oh man, I just really wish they'd make a remake of this game. But anyways, I'm really thankful for this game. Like all the other games I had mentioned, big part of my childhood, really memorable, stay nostalgia. But it's just much more than that. This game, I grew up with this game, like I said, and it introduced 2 of my favorite characters, Shadow and Rouge, and the child Gaiden was so amazing. Raising the child was these cute little things, these cute little creatures here, was so special. And just the story this game had to offer was just really, really amazing. Like, these characters going to save the world. This guy wanted to destroy the world, but then remembering that's not what he was supposed to do. So he had to undo the destruction that he was about to cause. He had to find a way to stop the Ark from crashing into the Earth and destroying everything and possibly the entire solar system. At least according to Eggman, but it was in the Sonic X story. This game is basically my brother right here, man. Like, we grew up together, man. We stick together. We have fun together. My game. This is my game right here. And I'm really thankful that this game is in my life. Like, it would not be the same without this game. This is the game that my life is like all about. I had a song associated with this game. Like, we had a love-hate relationship at one point, and it was just I don't know, man. This is the game. And like, I'm most thankful for this game. Bing, ding, ding, ding. And that was my list. I know a lot of the games I brought up I didn't give too much reasoning for, and that's just because, you know, sometimes when you love something, it's kind of hard to explain. At least for me, anyways. But anyways, my next top 10 will be up not too long from now. Hope you enjoyed the video, and see you guys later.